Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Boxing in the Heights, and today we're talking what should Keith Thurman do next. Let's bob and weave right in. First off, big shout out to Keith Thurman. Had a great performance against Manny Pacquiao. Although he came up short, it was a big fight, a big pay-per-view fight. I don't think fans are going to be mad at him. He put up a great account for himself, and it was a great fight, exciting from beginning to end. He even had a great rally in the middle to late rounds, and just couldn't come up with the victory, but still great performance. Definitely, I think he was able to see that there is levels to this boxing game, and Manny Pacquiao is definitely in that elite status in the boxing game. But let's talk about what should he do next. He has a lot of options, although I believe the management team, Al Heyman, and I heard Leonard Ellerby mention an immediate rematch against Manny Pacquiao. Me personally, I don't think this would be such a great idea, just because I feel that Manny Pacquiao was able to defeat him in such a dominant fashion that it might not be the best idea, especially for Keith Thurman, a young fighter that just took his first loss, to go right into a rematch against a fighter that defeated him in that way. I believe Keith Thurman should practice different options, and I'm going to give a list of things I feel that maybe he should do. My first suggestions would definitely be giving him some fights to build up his self-esteem again. First off, I don't think it was a great idea him fighting Manny Pacquiao. Just second fight in after his 2-year layoff, we saw what he did with Josecito Lopez. Wasn't that great. And I think Manny Pacquiao and his team also noticed and saw things in Keith Thurman that they were going to be able to take advantage of, and they definitely did. But I do understand Keith Thurman saw the opportunity. They know Manny Pacquiao probably has only one more year in boxing, maybe top 2 years in boxing, so I guess he just jumped on the opportunity to make probably one of his biggest paydays, although I'm not sure how much he made, but I'm pretty sure it was his biggest payday. But I would do for his next fight, I see Amir Khan campaigning to try to get the Manny Pacquiao fight. I say, why not put Keith Thurman and Amir Khan to fight and make that an eliminator, and whoever wins between that fight then gets a shot at Manny Pacquiao. I think that would make better sense for Keith Thurman, because I believe he would look good against Amir Khan, and on top of that, Amir Khan's speed would prepare him for a Manny Pacquiao speed again for a rematch. So I believe he should fight a fighter like that. Another fight I would love to see Keith Thurman in would be Adrian Broner. Keith Thurman was throwing a lot of jabs and kind of dissing Adrian Broner's performance against Manny Pacquiao. And after the loss that Keith Thurman took from Manny Pacquiao, Adrian Broner has voiced out that he would love a shot at Keith Thurman. So I definitely believe that would also be an exciting fight, and I'm 100% sure it could even sell on pay-per-view, because both guys could talk. They're both going to be talking a lot of stuff to each other, making it even more interesting even before they lace up the gloves. So I would love to see Amir Khan, Keith Thurman, and Adrian Broner, Keith Thurman. I think those two fights would be great for Keith Thurman, and it would also kind of work as an eliminator for a Manny Pacquiao fight. Maybe not the Adrian Broner one, because he already fought against Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao also, I think, defeated him in a very lopsided victory for Manny Pacquiao. So Keith Thurman, if you're listening, if you ever hear this, I believe you shouldn't rematch Manny Pacquiao next. You're still a young fighter. You just took your first loss. You don't want to become damaged goods in taking another big bad loss against Manny Pacquiao. So continue your tune-up year. Maybe if you come back before the year's over, which I doubt, fight somebody like Amir Khan. That would be a great fight for you. Or even someone like Adrian Broner, which you would also favor to beat. But it would be entertaining, very exciting, and I believe both fights might even be popular enough to make it to a pay-per-view, or at least a showtime. So that's it for today's episode. And remember, follow us if you follow boxing. Peace out.